What is going on, guys? We're here today in this tiny home. We're gonna do a 2-head 1 condenser mini split startup. Other one's over there. So it's a pretty cool place. Got like one room here, a loft up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and go outside here real quick and check if we have the system under pressure. Out here in the country, pretty much. Real nice, quiet place. It's like a 1/4 mile dirt road to get all the way up here. So here we got the outdoor. I go get my tools, start opening this up and see where we're at. See if I need to put on vacuum and go from there. All right, so it looks like they already opened up the valves. Took all the caps off to make sure. What we are going to do is probably this one drains on this side, and I think the other one, since it's on the opposite side, yep, it drains right there on the ground. You just gotta make sure they drain. So that's one of my tests that I do when I do mini split startups. First of all, obviously come over here, check if the valves are open or if they left them closed and the system under pressure. And after you do, release the nitrogen, do your vacuum, do all that kind of stuff, open the valves. Before you start it up, make sure what kind of voltage you have. This one is a 240, for instance. And make sure you got the proper voltage before you apply the voltage. So that's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna apply the disconnect so we can get some power. There we go. And now we're gonna go inside, put the batteries on the remote, and we're gonna go ahead and start up both heads and start checking charge. And like I said, we're mostly here to wait around, make sure this unit is gonna drain. Might have to get me a clamp or something and just clamp it to this, or just might put it this way so it has more slope down this way. Why does it spin? I don't know. It shouldn't. I'm not sure why. So I might investigate that and see if they left the piece not glued up there. They should have not glued this section here. I don't know why they did that. Should have left that 90 not glued. So let me go in here. Look at how peaceful this is. There's literally no car sounds out here. They're really far from the road. Oh shit. Look at that. There's a damn wasp nest. A huge one right there. So I'm gonna try and stay away from that. So I think, oh, I see. Okay. So they had it, everything's probably coming straight out. And that's why it moves around the PVC, because it might be hooked up to the actual flexi pipe from the mini split head. I think they at some point had some sort of a different system here, because there's a thermostat right there. So I only have one remote, which that's not a problem right now. I can start both of them with one. So let me put the batteries on. All right, got batteries on the remote. Go ahead and start the first one. There it goes. And then we're gonna go and do the second one here. You got them in cool, so you can see. Go ahead and hit the powerful button. And do the same thing for this other one. Powerful button right there. You see that? It'll make it work faster for a few minutes. And a higher speed and all that kind of stuff. So it's running, it's blowing. See if I can put it to swing. I always like to leave them swinging. That way it can move the air around up and down and whatever. That one for sure, I'm gonna leave it swinging. So you can see the lure, it's moving. So now let's go outside and start hooking up gaugers. All right, so they're both running. They've been running for a little bit. I'm gonna let them run for more. Just taking some temperatures here. Found the other remote. They left it up here in the loft. I figured out they had a unit before and it was under this tiny house. I just saw the vents on the floor. And there's one right up here on the stairs. And then they ran the line set in here all the way down, all the way underneath the house, and it crosses all the way to the other side. So I may have to add a bit of charge on this one because it's a longer line set. Is for sure, here's the vent, is for sure longer than what factory sends it out for. Oh, okay. So yeah, it goes straight down here, all the way down, straight into the, underneath the house. There's that overturn there. So this one's running pretty good too. Feels nice. Like I said, I'm just gonna let them run probably for like an hour. Hang around, make sure everything drains how it should. And yeah, we should be good on that. I wonder why they wouldn't add a third head in here, because I would have put that one there and then probably try and squeeze a small one here or there and just run everything under the house, even if the sheetrock needs to be opened or whatever. And this one's straight out, down, line set covered outside. Same thing probably here, right barely probably like a quarter inch above that window trim, and it would have serviced all of this perfectly. That's for sure. When the real heat gets in here, I'm pretty sure this area here is gonna struggle a little bit just because where the unit's at. Why they designed it that way, not sure, but I'm not the one that works with that kind of stuff, so just gonna go outside and just let it run for a little while and update you guys. All right, folks, so we're done here. Everything's running, everything's draining, as you can see. I still need to put this back on there and put our company sticker on it. I had to add 6 ounces to the unit that's kind of above, over there at the loft, to get it to cool down a little bit better. But everything is all good. I went ahead and mounted the controls on the wall, so that way they'll know where it is all the time. Got a big old wasp nest up there, and over there, they're huge. So it feels nice and cool in here. Mounted one remote there, and then I put the other one right here next to the light switch. So left all the books and stuff up there. I still think this is gonna struggle to cool and heat this area just because in the position that it is, but there's nothing I can do, so this will do it for this video. If you guys like it, please subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want. And I hope you keep enjoying the rest of the videos.